Emmerdale's Jay Consul speaks out. Billy Fletcher faces heartbreak, rage, and revenge in explosive Joe Tate storyline. Hold on to your seats, Emmerdale fans. Drama is about to detonate in the Dales, and at the heart of it is none other than Billy Fletcher. Actor Jay Consul has opened up about Billy's tangled role in the upcoming Joe Tate Whodunit, and trust us, it's personal, emotional, and absolutely explosive. Joe Tate, the slick-talking schemer we all love to hate, is about to make enemies out of nearly every villager. But if you think this is just another soap rivalry, think again. The stakes are high, especially for Billy, whose world is quietly unraveling behind the scenes. Let's break it down. 9 suspects, 1 dangerous man. The tension in Emmerdale has been building brick by brick, and Joe Tate has been at the center of it all. With his smug smirk and manipulative charm, Joe's made it clear he doesn't care who he steps on to get what he wants. And now, that carelessness might just cost him his life. Yes, Joe becomes the target in a major upcoming storyline, and 9 people have motives to see him gone. Among them, Billy Fletcher. But for Billy, this isn't about money, revenge, or pride. It's about something much deeper: his family, his heart, his child. A kiss, a betrayal, and the threat. The bombshell moment arrives when young Clemmy Reed stumbles upon something she was never meant to see: Billy's wife Dawn kissing Joe. That alone is enough to knock the wind out of Billy's sails. But things spiral further when Joe, ever the master manipulator, threatens Clemmy to keep her quiet. That's the moment everything changes. In an interview, Jay Consul revealed just how much this hits home for Billy. A kiss can be taken in so many different ways. It could have been a mistake, it could have been a friendly kiss, or it could be something that does break up a marriage, Jay said. But at that point, it's not as significant as someone threatening a child. That statement alone tells you exactly where Billy's head is at. He's hurt, yes. Confused, absolutely. But the betrayal that shatters him isn't Dawn's kiss. It's Joe crossing a line you just don't cross, putting a child in danger. That's not something you roll over on. Jay didn't mince words about Billy's mindset. When it comes to protecting his children, especially vulnerable little Clemmy, Billy is a man on fire. That's not something you just roll over on. You'd have to say something, you'd have to follow it through. You'd have to go and have a word at some point and set Joe straight. Really. It's your child, regardless of the situation. It's not acceptable at all. And just like that, the drama takes on a new, deeper tone. This isn't a love triangle. It's a battle between right and wrong, and Billy is being forced to walk a knife's edge. Revenge versus restraint, the inner war. The big question now: how far will Billy go? Jay teased that while Billy's first instinct is to protect and defend, he's also aware that acting out could cost him everything. His marriage is already hanging by a thread. Joe, with all his dirty tricks and powerful allies, hello Kim Tate, is poised to take over Billy's life, his home, his wife, his kids. So Billy's not just facing betrayal, he's facing the potential loss of everything that makes his life worth living. He can move in and he knows that he'll get Kim Tate on his side, Jay said of Joe. He knows that he'll eventually have nothing. He won't have the kids, he won't have Dawn, he won't have a house to live in. Billy's dilemma becomes painfully clear. If he fights back, he risks losing it all. If he stays quiet, Joe might win. And through it all, the only thing Billy truly wants is to protect his children. So does he just risk it all anyway to show his passion towards his children and show what Joe's done is not acceptable? Jay continued. Or does he take a step back and just hope that everyone understands that he's held himself back for the safety of himself and his connection to the children? It's that emotional tug-of-war between fury and restraint, justice and survival, that makes Billy's story so compelling. The emotional fallout, a man at the edge. Let's not sugarcoat it, Billy's world is crashing down. And for many viewers, that's what makes this storyline so powerful. We're not just watching a character face drama, we're watching a man make impossible choices in real time. He's been betrayed by the woman he loves, threatened by a man he once trusted, and now he's watching his family slip through his fingers, all while trying to be the bigger person for the sake of the children. It's raw, it's real, and it's relatable. Because at the end of the day, haven't we all faced those moments where we want to scream, fight, or burn it all down, but instead we choose to take the high road, to stay quiet, to protect the people we love, even if it breaks us inside. That's Billy's story right now, and it's heartbreaking. What's next? The big question on everyone's lips now is, how far will Billy go? Will he lash out? Will he walk away? Or will he outsmart Joe and protect his family without losing his soul in the process? We don't know yet, but one thing's for sure. Jay Console is bringing real emotional depth to Billy Fletcher. And with the Joe Tate Whodunit heating up, this storyline is about to explode. So buckle up, Emmerdale fans. Billy Fletcher isn't just another suspect. He's a man fighting for his family, his future, and maybe even his redemption. And when push comes to shove, we have a feeling he's not going down without a fight.